So I've already watched this. This is not a trailer reaction. I've watched this actually many times now. But I do want to play this video. I want to play the new Spider-Man trailer. And I just kind of want to, pause in between, give my thoughts. I just kind of want to give my thoughts on the Spider-Man trailer. I haven't done a reaction. I had to watch this trailer right away. Right when it dropped, I had to watch it. It was just a thing I had to do. I wasn't actually able to record myself and record a reaction at the time, so I just had to watch it when it released, and I gotta say I'm glad I watched it when it did. I think I would have just seen all the stuff from the trailer if I waited till now. But I do want to just kind of give my thoughts on the trailer while I play it here. And I think it's amazing, by the way. I think they teased it really, really well without having Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in it, which a lot of people wish they would have been in it, but I think it's still good. So let's go ahead and play the trailer here. Before we even start, does anybody else hate those little teasers before the trailer? I don't know why they start doing those. I don't know why they do them. I don't like them at all, though. I would actually like to see all that stuff when I'm watching the trailer. That's a bunch of big stuff in the trailer. I don't like those. But let's go on.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker's Spider-Man.
So right there, they confirmed that Peter Parker actually is the one that ruined the spell, which it was kind of debated whether Doctor Strange himself actually messed it up or it was Peter. It was presumed to be Peter, but seems to be that they're now confirming it. So they're not really keeping that secret on how it happens, but now they're going to obviously keep a bunch of other stuff secret, which is Tobey and Andrew, I would say.
We started getting some visitors.
One of the coolest shots of the trailer. I think every shot with Green Goblin in this trailer is one of my favorite shots. Willem Dafoe's back, and it's going to be good. It's going to be really good.
Universe. Hello, Peter.
A lot of fighting on this bridge with Doc Ock. So, and we saw Green Goblin there entering through the smoke on the bridge. So it seems like all these villains are going to be entering in. I would assume by this bridge. I don't know really exactly when they all come in, but there's a lot of presence around this bridge, and we get to see more of the fight here with Doc Ock, of course. And it seems like he's actually taking some of the suit that Peter's wearing, because he's wearing that nanotech from Tony Stark. And he's using it on his mechanical arms. He's using the tech on there.
You're not Peter Parker.
By the way, this shot right here, really cool to see Doc Ock back. Just a nice, simple, clear shot of Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 back. This is really cool. I cannot believe we're getting all this. It's just really mind-blowing to me. By the way, he says you're not Peter Parker because he realized that it's not his Spider-Man, it's not his Peter Parker, because we all know that Tobey Maguire is his Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
So it seems later that Doc Ock and Spider-Man are just kind of cool with each other. I can't really tell with that scene, but they're obviously not fighting each other. Peter, he's not really prepped up and ready to fight or anything like that. So I would assume maybe it's just a theory, it's just an idea that Doc Ock and Spider-Man are gonna team up, because you don't see them later on in the trailer fighting. You only see them on the bridge fighting. So maybe, I don't know. We know Octavius became good at the end of Spider-Man 2. Maybe that's kind of transferring over to this movie.
There are others out there. We need to send them back.
Really cool shot. Love this. You can see Electro in the back as well. But Spider-Man's got that new black suit, and he's got the Doctor Strange magic with his suit, which is, I don't know what this is meant to do. I really don't know. I would assume it's something to help stop them, because he's got a lot to deal with.
So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
All this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
It's not funny, but whatever.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
They all die fighting Spider-Man. By the way, all the villains we see in this trailer, there is one that didn't actually die fighting Spider-Man, and that's kind of, been stuck on my mind. We'll get into that.
It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our youth.
So right here. Here's the big shot that with Doc Ock, you can see he is... I've seen other people mention already that he is ripping apart Peter's Iron Spider suit, and it's obviously got that nanotech with it, and you can see that nanotech of, the Stark technology running across his mechanical arms here, and that looks really cool. I don't know what types of strength and more, abilities he can maybe get with this, but it's definitely what he's doing. This is probably why his Iron Spider suit is not going to be used later on in the movie, and that's kind of what people assume, that this suit that Peter has would get ripped apart in this fight. There's Electro right here, and Electro's got like this yellow lightning electricity now rather than the blue. I personally really like the blue more. This still looks really cool. Obviously, Jamie Foxx is back. We've known this. That was like the first leak of the Spider-Man No Way Home stuff, is that Jamie Foxx was back as Electro. We didn't really know what was going on. It was pretty crazy. But here he is. Jamie Foxx is back as Electro. This is the first like real clear shot of Electro in this movie.
This away from me. You're struggling.
Willem Dafoe just, whenever he speaks over this, it gives it another whole feeling. It's just so cool. I mean, Green Goblin, I think, if Tobey and Andrew aren't in this movie, we still have Green Goblin. At least we have Green Goblin, because his presence is going to be super awesome.
Damn everything you.
There he is. There is Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. He's been hiding in the background of all the Spider-Man posters. They've been like just shoving him in the posters. You can see he's got his mask back, and he looks pretty much just like he did in the first Spider-Man.
Watch while the world tries to make you choose.
So we got Lizard from Andrew Garfield's movies, the first movie for Andrew Garfield. We got Sandman right here. So Sandman is obviously back as well. But the thing is, Sandman never died in Spider-Man 3, and he also left on good terms with Spider-Man. So I don't really know what is going on here. But obviously Electro and Lizard, the two big villains for Andrew Garfield.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
So this shot right here, I do want to mention that Lizard right here was jumping, and we can see Tom's Spider-Man right here leaping at Sandman, Electro, and Lizard. But here's the thing. In another version of the trailer that was released today, it was like a shorter one, it was like a minute long one, they actually released a slightly longer moment for this shot right here, and Lizard actually had his head kicked back, like he was punched in the face. He's punched in his face, and his head went back, but there was nothing actually there. It was like just a gust of wind somehow punched him. This guy got punched by nothing. Invisibility, some invisible thing. A lot of people are predicting that is the Spider-Man getting edited out of the trailer, and that could be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. It could be Tobey Maguire, but I would assume it's maybe just Andrew Garfield's, because that is his villain. But I think the two Spider-Man are probably in this shot as well, along with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I think they just have him in there though. They edited out the other ones, and I think this might be like the big final fight. I'm not too sure exactly, but this is the big fight that is in this new trailer. So this is the fight we didn't see in the last one. Very reminiscent of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 at the end when Gwen Stacy fell through the bell tower or whatever. She fell and died. But I think that's kind of what they're aiming for here. I'm not too sure, but that's what I thought of when I saw this.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
That I don't really know. I don't know what to really take of that last scene there. It could be other villains coming through. It could be other threats coming through the multiverse. It's got to be some multiversal thing going on with Doctor Strange at the end there. Again, we don't know. We did not see Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. I really do truly believe they were edited out of that, at least that one shot facing off against Sandman, Electro, and Lizard. So I think that is probably going to be the big final fight. And they just edited it out, and that is obviously the thing they're going to leave for the fans to go see in the theaters. So the big thing that a lot of people are going to end up trying to find out in the theaters when they go see it is if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in this movie. They're obviously not in the trailer, but all the villains are coming back. I mean, I cannot wait to see Green Goblin again. Like, every single time Green Goblin comes on the screen and hearing Willem Dafoe have a voiceover on the trailer, like, it gives you chills. I think this trailer did a great job on hyping people up without actually showing the big thing. It showed off all of what Spider-Man's going to have to deal with here. It shows off kind of what the whole situation was to begin with and what caused this. You know, we kind of have a good idea now on what caused this problem and kind of what the whole premise around them coming back is. You know, they all died to Spider-Man, or at least most of them did. I don't really have much else to say. This wasn't a reaction. I just kind of wanted to go through it, point out some things that I really liked in the trailer, and I'm going to leave it on this shot right here. This is my favorite part.